it's like cement in the morning, like I'm trying to cough up. Like my lungs are full of cement.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning!
Happy torrential downpour.
Look at this, guys. I've got my raincoat on. I need to go check the basement because I had moved we have some cinder blocks out there that block the flow of water from going in our basement door, but I moved them as like stops for the boat tires the other day, and so I need to check on that. And of course, I need to run to the post office with all your packages. So from here to the car is going to be very wet.
So if they're a little soggy, that's why.
Yeah.
This is what it felt like when we were in Niagara Falls. My family and I went, and
you could just feel the water in the air. Wow, this is so much water.
This is crazy.
We got the alerts on our phones, like flash flooding in your area. Oh boy. Alright, I gotta go check on things. Alright, I ventured out into the rain, dropped off the packages, and went to the grocery store. Now we're making dinner. I've got some Mary requested purple potatoes. They had a mixed bag of different colored potatoes. And we're gonna bake those in the oven and have some haddock. I'm gonna bread it and sizzle it in the pan. Should be delicious.
Peter just brought in this amazing dinner. How do we...
Here, I'll show it.
Okay, awesome. He'll model it for us.
The haddock, pan fried, the potatoes, and the salad.
Awesome. It looks amazing.
Let's eat.
And as I've gone throughout today, I took the headache medicine, so my neurologist wanted me to alternate the 3 headache medicines that I have, like one day, one the next day, etc. But I'm starting to get more side effects, I'm realizing, and it was doing the job until a couple hours ago, and I don't know. I guess as each day, you know what I was just thinking, babe? As each day goes, like maybe we'll start to see improvement because of the antibiotics, or maybe we'll start to see more side effects, and so that'll inform our decision. And as we wait to hear back from the MRI, and as we wait to hear from my ENT and my CF team, like, you know, what the next plan of action is, we just take it one day at a time. And if it's a great day, if the meds are doing what they're supposed to do, then we go out on the boat or something exciting. Obviously not today because of the rain, but just kind of take it one day at a time. Instead of feeling like, I mean, I'm definitely in like a waiting zone, like in an in-between zone where I'm not feeling amazing and I'm not feeling awful. I'm just kind of waiting to hear what's next. But I'm gonna keep living while I'm in that waiting zone, I guess. And so I'm gonna eat this delicious food. Okay, after dinner, we are just discussing, poor Peter got burned.
Yeah, whoops.
We were discussing children's museums that we've been to in the past. And while we're sitting here.
Not sure how it came up, but.
Oh, I have no idea. But Peter started picking something off my nose. And I was like, oh, was it dried blood? This morning, my blood sugar was low.
This morning was a rough morning. She was a hot mess. Like, blood sugar dropping, feeling weird, yeah. Like, and then she called, I was working on the vlog, and then she, like...
So he was upstairs, the air conditioner was on.
Yeah, I couldn't hear, and she's like, Peter! I come down, she has blood splattered on her face.
Not that much.
No, literally.
But like, yes,
I mean,
was.
There was a line, and then splatters on her forehead.
So, I have no idea why it squirted me, but it did. And
when she
I was
did her
low.
blood checker.
Yeah, because like the Dexcom was not, it didn't tell me my blood was low, my blood sugar was low.
It was struggling today.
It was on the struggle bus, and it could be because it bled when I talked to Dexcom today, because they were replacing the one I had to rip off because of the MRI. So when I told her when I replaced it, it gushed blood. She was like, oh, well, just keep me updated if that sensor ends up not working, because she said we don't know if it, when it bleeds, if it affects the sensor or not. I think it can affect it, but it doesn't necessarily. Anyway, she said if it doesn't end up working, just replace it and we'll send you a new one or whatever. So,
You were just gonna tell them about
it was just having a struggle bus day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. It says I'm okay, but I feel kind of weird. And I tested it. I was 54, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. But then that was when it like squirted my face, and so I was like, whatever. Alas, he picked the last of the crusty blood off my nose.
I think.
Romantic. Thanks for picking the crusty blood off my nose.
Anytime.
Like Peter said, he went to the post office because we got a ton of orders done. So if you have recently ordered, it's on its way to you. But as you guys know, on days, I don't know if you guys know this. You know part of this. On days when I'm feeling like a little, I don't know, out of control, like I'm not in control of my health, I tend to vacuum because I feel like that's something I can do. Or groom Ollie. So, today's the Ollie grooming kind of day. But hey, I've got something good to say. I just coughed and my head's not hurting. And I'm awake, I'm alive, and my head doesn't even hurt. Also, can you tell them what you told me when you came in? You updated me about the birdies.
Oh, guys.
I cried.
Oh.
But a good cry. Very good cry.
So sweet. Well, Mary's always concerned that whenever it rains for our little birdies out in the nest, and I was like, it's part of nature. It's how they get a bath, you know? And when I went out in the torrential rain, I looked over, and there on the nest was Mama Bird with her wings spread open over the nest. And it's so precious.
He told me that, and I just like, I was like, oh, really? Good. And then I was like, that is so sweet.
Yeah, way to go, Mama Bird.
Mama Bird. Well, and she's been not on the nest a lot. Like, I think she's just out getting food or something. I don't know. But she hasn't been around a whole lot, and I'm like, okay, maybe they're old enough, maybe. If you don't know what we're talking about, there's a bird's nest out front, and we've been watching these baby birds develop, and they're gonna leave any day. They're almost done. They're almost percolated. What? Grown. Anyway, it's just really sweet.
Cool.
It's cool.
And that is such an amazing picture. Actually, in the Psalms in the Bible, that is a picture that's used because it talks about resting in the shadow of, it says resting in the shadow of your wings. And
meaning
it's this,
God's wings.
This picture of like resting under the shadow. I don't think I've ever like had a real strong visual of that.
Yeah.
Before today.
And like I just imagine her out there, and like the rain is just beating down, and she's like squinting her little eyes, and she's just taking it for the team, and the birds are just safely under her.
Yeah. That's so cool.
That's what a half-shaven poodle looks like. I don't even know if you can tell. Oh, I love this. Look at his little wrinkles. Oh, I can't resist him. Oh. Hey, buddy. I don't want to talk about it.
Ollie boy earned a new toy because he got fresh snips.
Fresh snips and a...
Is that a skunk you got there, buddy? This was one of our clearance toys we found. We were out a couple weeks
So
ago.
fun. Oh, sorry to all your doggies.
Look at that nice trimmed up. We call him Naked Poodle whenever he's trimmed like this.
I am going to flush my port. I'm still accessed because I just had the MRI yesterday, and the day after tomorrow I have IVIG, so I figured. I also didn't know if I was going to be admitted for like sinus surgery stuff because we were considering. Anyway, because of all that, I stayed accessed, and so I'm just flushing and heparinating so it doesn't get clogged. But yeah, day after tomorrow, I will do IVIG, and I have 5 more days of the antibiotics. I'm on 2 oral antibiotics, which we were trying to hopefully use those to push back the timeline for the sinus surgery. But so far we haven't seen any positive results from the antibiotics. My mucus in the morning, like when I wake up, you guys know that that's like my roughest time. And the best way I can describe it for the last week is it's like cement in the morning, like I'm trying to cough up. Like my lungs are full of cement. And so my body, also this is weird. Typically I sleep pretty well. And I am really grateful for that, because there have been times in my life where I don't sleep well, where I'm up coughing through the night, like an asthmatic type of cough. But for the last few years, I have been sleeping great for the most part. And then, of course, I wake up in the morning, and because I've been sleeping all night, my lungs have to cough a lot. But I'm used to that. That's my normal now. It's not fun, but I'm used to it. So the last week or so, instead of me waking up and then my lungs waking up and, you know, having to like cough it all out and do my best and all the normal stuff, it has been the other way around. I'll be laying in bed peacefully asleep, and then all of a sudden my lungs are just really rumbly and junky, and I just start coughing, which wakes me up. So it's like the opposite. And the last few mornings I've just had to lay in bed, and Peter does chest PT because the mucus is so, like, it's, I don't even know how to describe it, like stuck in me. I mean, it's coming out, let me tell you, but it's like my body has to work really hard to get it out. So all of that to say, my lungs are indicating that they need some help, some extra help besides these 2 antibiotics. But for now, we will let the antibiotics do what they need to do. I have, like I said, 5 more days of them. And within the next few days, we will be hearing back about the MRI, about what my doctor wants to do regarding sinus surgery now. Should we wait? Shouldn't we? All of those things. And I think the whole, where the admission comes into play, so my outpatient sinus surgery consultation is in August, because that was when the surgeon was able to see me. That's for the consultation. So that means that the surgery would be even like later than that. But if a patient is admitted, there's an inpatient team that is able to see the patient quickly. And so I think that's why the outpatient clinic visits are like pushed out and delayed, because the inpatients obviously take precedence, because if you're inpatient, it means it needs to happen soon. So we were hoping I could wait and just do the outpatient thing, but I don't know. I think we're just, like I said earlier, taking it each day. And I think where I'm at is, if there's another day like Saturday, it was just, it was not good. And it was where my body was like, okay, I'm pretty much done here doing this. So that's why I was figuring that if days continued like Saturday, by Monday it would be time to go in. But thankfully my days, although the headaches are continuing and the cement mucus is continuing, it hasn't been quite as bad as Saturday. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I gotta do. I'll do my IVIG on Thursday. Keep taking the antibiotics, keep doing my vest and everything I can do. And that's all you can do. And
as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night, everybody. And it wouldn't be a Frey Life vlog without, I'm glad we started this little tradition of ending with you. My little buddy, freshly shaven sheep.